Hey, what's up? What's happening in the world of Arsenal? The latest transfer news, latest update as of today, the 31st of July 2025. Let's get into it. So in preparation for the new season, of course, the transfer window is still on. Arsenal are still working, actively working, and of course, we'll be able to get some players in, but we want more. Arteta was pressed, in a press conference before our game, happening today against Tottenham. Of course, it's London derby, but pre-season, so it's going to happen today. And of course, the boys have been in training. Of course, the new signing, Vitor Corres, was seen in action, scoring this world you are seeing right now. It was a beautiful, well-placed goal. Was able to score in the training, and of course, it's a good thing. You can see that he is in a good mood and everybody is in good spirit ahead of that game. The training was done successfully with some of our young players also taking part, and some of our new signings too, like Christian Mosquera, also getting some minutes, trying to prepare. Of course, these people could feature in that game against Tottenham happening later today. And we wish the boys best of luck as they play the North London derby, and of course, hopefully no injury or no new injury, because right now we are told Gabriel Magalhaes and Calafiori have been ruled out of that game entirely, but Christian Mosquera are in training. Also, Julian Timber have also returned to training, so it's possible you see Christian Mosquera and Julian Timber for the first time during this preseason tournament friendly. So let's see how that one's going to go. But one man in particular was asked about if Vitor Corres will play in that game, and of course his answer was simple. That's Mikel Arteta, our manager. He said that the club are still assessing the situation with medical, that he has not had enough sessions, ever since, because of the fact that he has not had a proper preseason. You all know he refused training with Sporting for a long time before Arsenal eventually signed him. You remember the whole story. So of course, Arsenal are trying to be careful with him and manage his fitness. So of course, though he's fit, he's not having injury, but I mean for match fitness and medical reasons when it comes to what is fitness. That's what Arteta is referring to. So guys, let's see what's going to happen, if he's going to feature. But Arteta is hinting at a late decision though to be made about his participation in the game. But guys, what is certain is that he will be on the bench and he will be around the game. Maybe he's going to feature in the game, that I can confirm, just like our manager Arteta can confirm. So guys, moving on from that, what about our latest transfer news? Let's talk about one man now. Arsenal have reportedly received a bid, according to Ben Jacobs, for him from Fulham. Who are we talking about? Zinchenko. Reportedly, Arsenal received a bid. The question is, how much will Arsenal eventually sell this player? We don't know for now, but we are told Arsenal value him in the region of 15 to 20 million pounds. So let's see if Fulham, the club in question, will be able to pay that asking price. But of course, Arsenal will not sell Zinchenko for cheap. That is certain. But of course, Arsenal will not push him out if they don't get desired asking price they want. Also, importantly, Eberechi Eze, that's what we mentioned right now. Fabrizio is talking about him recently, and everybody has been talking about him. Guys, the update about Eberechi Eze now is that Arsenal have now made contact finally with Crystal Palace, and talks have started. According to the reputable hand of Arsenal, he has confirmed that Arsenal have started talks with Eberechi Eze club, Crystal Palace. That's exactly what I've been expecting since. So that means the transfer has started. So we expect progress and development on this end. Consequently, and hopefully it is very, very fast, not as slow as Vitor Corres and long as Vitor Corres, because guys, what we are told right now is that Arsenal value the player below his release clause of 68 million pounds. Why Crystal Palace want it to be paid, especially they want at least 35 million of that release clause to be paid up front, then the others can be spread in installments. This is reportedly the request of Crystal Palace. So guys, Arsenal and Sporting Director have a lot of work to do on this one, because we know Steve Parish to be somewhat a very consistent negotiator. That means what he wants, he really stand by it. But let's see if Beta is able to work his magic and convince him to set below that release clause. Then eventually the player will join us, everything all agreed. Guys, let's see how this one's going to develop. I'm going to give you guys more information as we get them about Eberechi Eze to Arsenal. So guys, down there is the end of today's Arsenal. We're going to see you on our next video, and until then, peace out.